Hold me closer, Tiny Danso. I love Kevin Danso. For me, he actually is a fan favourite already, and he's only been here for 6 months, but he's integrated himself so well in the team, in the community as well. He's always got a smile on his face. He never kicks up a fuss. I know it was a bit stop-start last season with the injuries and this, that, the other, and obviously the performances in the league didn't help, but he's always happy to step in. Then you go one step further than that. He speaks about 4 languages already, and he gave an interview where he said he's learning Spanish, so it's easier for him to communicate with Romero. If that doesn't tell you this man is fully Spurs, fully committed, I don't know what does. I think this season particularly, he's going to get involved a lot more. Frank will alternate with the back 2 and the back 3. He went with the back 3 in the Super Cup, and it worked really well, obviously up until the point where we conceded, but that wasn't Danso's fault. I think just the mentality went. But Frank will alternate with that, and it will see more of Danso. But I think it's overlooked a lot because you've got Romero and you've got Van de Ven in front of him. On top of that, obviously, we saw the stuff that came out about him winning the throwing competition in training, and then obviously now you actually saw it in the Super Cup as well. That's not a bad thing. All this talk about going and getting another centre-back as well, hopefully maybe one that can play sort of on the left as cover there as well, rather than relying on Spence all the time there, although Spence does a very good job. But I think Danso is good enough. I think he's shown himself as competent, as having the right mentality. He's a winner with this team now. He's always got a smile on his face. He has obviously that boost with the being the best at throw-ins as well. But the most important thing is he's just happy to be here. He's smiling, and that's all I ever want from players that are at Tottenham Hotspur. Players that want to be here and want to achieve and be happy and successful. And I genuinely, I feel like this guy is slowly becoming a fan's favourite. Even more props to him. He had a failed move to Roma because of a heart problem that came up in the medical, and that hasn't stopped him. He's continued to go. The best teams have depth in all areas, specifically centre-back, and Danso is exactly that. Let's not forget the role he had in that Europa League final when he came on. He shored up the defence, and of course, we won. Now, listen, Danso in the moonlight. I love this guy, man. Let's keep going.